Okay. What's going on, guys? So we're going to talk about your inner voice. Now, your body, or some say it, maybe like the scriptures or the Bible or some ancient writings that you want to clarify as ancient, they discuss this, the same thing as the body. I'm actually starting to think your body is your best friend because you're always going to be inhabit inside of that. It's going to be your habitat. Because we are just souls, and don't ask me how I know that. It's not something I think logically. Trust me, I know it. I've seen it, but more so I felt it, and yeah, it's something you want to feel, but not the way that I got there. Because you probably don't need to go there. Everybody learns things differently. Your body is your best friend, and I have the flash on, so I'm not going to be looking directly at the camera because it's a really bright flash. It actually came on itself. This room's kind of dark. I don't have the light on. But yeah, it looked better in resolution when I tested it, so that's why the flash is on. And I might not be looking. The body is everything because it carries your soul. They are together. But they are kind of like built together. Because I remember I took this philosophical class, philosophy, in college, and that was the question: is the body and the brain different? But they're not. Like, they're separate entities. Just as like a bike, you can't make a bike without all the parts. Thus, making the bike is what makes the bike. All the parts together. We kind of simplify it. We don't talk about all our body parts. We just kind of say it's a body, or it's a human being, a Homo sapien, a Neanderthal, however they say it, Western European. Anywho, this is true when it comes to all the parts making up the thing. I don't remember my argument back then, and I've been through so much, it's completely different. Because when you see things, you feel a little different about things, and which is wisdom, because it's built. It's better to do things. Built reality experience is always gonna bring new things, such as watching a video. But that's a little aspect. More so, actually playing the piano. You're gonna learn different things. Different things are gonna connect in the nature of your mind when you do particular things, and definitely how you do them and the ways you do them. Particular things, your whole life will rearrange itself. We are just a smaller picture of something bigger, but there are smaller things which we are the bigger picture of. Galaxies, whether or not there's life out there or not, depending, we could say more so energy, I would agree. Because I can't truly, it's more just a belief if you want to. I actually used to, but I don't really think that anymore. Is there things out there? Yeah, but I don't think it's up to you to believe in it. And where I'm getting at is just really tuning into your body, because your body, I want you to take care of it. Your body is a part of you. It's, you know, it's not the whole you, but it's a part of you. But you should take care of it. I see a lot of people don't know health until something drastically goes bad, which is how they find out about health. A lot of people who, don't, and there's lucky people, and then sometimes it just doesn't matter. But people who eat like shit all the time, or don't know about eating shit, or why are they feeding us shit? We can go deeper. But there's some people who won't get sick or won't have problems. There's a lot of people that have problems. There's a lot of people sick. There's a lot of people that have deformities. These are not natural things. Diseases really aren't natural. If we really look at nature and look at animals, if you want to go to the whole Africa, you don't even got to. You can go to the woodlands, in anywhere really. But if you want to talk about the U.S. and the States, like really look at this. What animals in nature do you see? If you see animals are sick, animals don't get sick. We are an animal. We're not really supposed to get sick. That means there's a violation, or may I say, someone's working against us. Someone is making us sick. It is true. People aren't. Aging's not supposed to be like you're getting older. Yeah, you may look a little different, but you're still supposed to have your body till the day you die. Like, you're supposed to be healthy. You're supposed to be mobile. You're supposed to be alive all the way till the day you die. If you're really, when you're gonna die. It's, if you're aware. I can't say it happens to everybody. It's a sense. You can call it the sixth sense, the ether, the energy. It's all around you. And I understand that I've had a lot of suffering, so that's why I know this. You don't have to suffer to know this, and this is why I'm giving you the message, basically. It's pretty simple, but more so, you want to listen to your inner voice. Your inner voice always tell you. The reason why sometimes you deny your inner voice is with people all your life. We didn't grow up in a different environment, and I would say unnatural, or if you want to be more modern about it, we grew up in a less, like, rest, I don't know, I was going to say nature, but less of a nature environment. We grew kind of like further away from it. Actually, that's why people are reconnecting and realizing things. It's kind of easy. And we're all just going back to the same place we came from, Mother Earth. It's called Mother and Earth for a reason. Mother, the forest and woods are kind of healing. They're kind of more on the energetic level of, it goes both ways, but it's called Mother Earth. And, I do believe that they're created equally, but each have their own special powers when we talk about a man and a female. But they both can have both sides just as strong, so it equals out, basically. And you can be whole by yourself. You don't actually need someone to be whole, It doesn't, you can only get as close as somebody physically. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can only be so close to something physically. It's actually how you feel. Reminisce on any time in your life. It's how you felt. Sometimes you chase old feelings, or you want something to happen again, which it's not gonna. The same way it happened before. Something could be deja vu, which that's a good topic to talk about, but I don't know really about. I'd have to really think about that one, because it's few times that it's happened. And this is just the real life. Why people aren't listening to the inner voice is because they've been told to listen to other people and other institutions and bigger monopolies. And so people really have lost their intuition and their natural instincts. This could be very well intended and forced, though. This is not something that kind of accidentally happened. You could say, it was predetermined. A lot of people have an inner voice, and they just, they pretty much ignore it. Some people's inner voices aren't there that loud, and that's when you really need to take some time for yourself. That inner voice will get you to wherever you want to be. It will get you to what needed to be done. And it also will give you a sense of being and fulfillment, and you'll know what you want to do, whatever, especially in a life like this. You'll know what you want to do. Listening to that inner voice, it can change you. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in.